What's up, everybody? It's Uncle Mark. We're back, and we're going to talk about chicken. And we're going to talk about fried chicken. And one of my seasonings is going to get you some good old fried chicken. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you use the seasoned salt on this chicken and fry it, I'm telling you, you know what? Let me show you. All right, so I got some leg quarters. You know, it's cheaper to buy the leg quarters and cut it up yourself than to buy it already cut. If you buy it already cut, they charge you. They charge you for cutting it. So I got a real nice sharp knife and I cut it myself. So we got us 8 pieces of chicken. Cheap, okay? That's not even a whole bag. So, and a bag is what, like $5 and some change. So it was cheap. So let's get this started. So I'm gonna add a little olive oil. I know you're like, man, what? You are all adding guy. I know. Well, there's a reason why I'm gonna add some olive oil this time. It's because it's how I'm going to season the chicken. And when you season the chicken, shake it up. So remember, when you buy it, go ahead and kind of get that shaken up. Oh, make sure you close it. I didn't close it. So shake that up a little bit. And it's ready. So let's get this on this chicken, just like this. See how I put that on there? Now, here's the cool thing about it. So let me make sure I got enough there. The fact that you're using that oil, you just take that chicken and you mix it all up. Just like that. Just mix it up. See that? See, now you got the season spread it all over the chicken. Now, I know you say, let's just season the flour. But you know what? That's a waste of seasoning. Season that flour. And then, after a while, that flour gets wet and start crumbling up. And then next thing you know, you're throwing the flour away. And the seasoning. Not good. I like that. You know, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Going all the way in today. Just a little bit more. That baby mixed up. I got a little personal fryer over here. It's heating up. We're gonna heat this up to about 355. And the reason why I like these personal fryers, because it keeps everything under control, and the splatters and all that is all under control. So, man, so this is mixed in pretty good. Now, and I'm gonna do it old school. I'm gonna use the old school way. You know, my mom used to do it like this, like we ain't had no money. But my parents had some money. She was just tripping. She was just being cheap. And my dad would be cheap too, because he know that we can get something to paint with. Good. We could have bought a sprayer to paint the house with, but he wants you to use old paintbrush and rollers. He'd be all day. And when it comes to planting, they want you to do it the old way. You digging in a hole. I mean, there's plenty. I mean, I'm like, man, they were easy. When I left the house, I went to the easy way to do that stuff. So now, but if you want to save flour, duh. This is the way to do it. So just we're gonna take the chicken. I'm waiting on this to heat up a little bit more. Waiting on this to say it's ready. So when it says it's ready, then I'm gonna take the chicken and I'm gonna put it in the flour. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, just for TV purposes, I'm gonna go ahead and dip this in the flour. Look at that, and just kind of bathe it just like that. See, one thing you know for sure is that it got on the chicken. It didn't take your seasoning away. See there? The oil All it did was grab the flour. That's exactly what it did. See? See? All it did was just grab the flour. I know. Now watch. You're going to fry it this way. You're going to give it a try. And we didn't lose any seasoning in this process. Now I know this is the old way. Now believe it or not, now I'm from Mississippi. Now I'm in Texas. So what you're getting from me is two sides of the river. And you know when I say river, you get two sides of the Mississippi River. From the east side of the river to the west side of the river. So what you get from me is the best. So there's some people that got some products and it's from Mississippi. And they got some people got some products and it's from Texas. But I'm going to give you some products from both sides of the river. Both sides of the old mighty Mississippi. All right. So this is, it's getting there to heat. Go ahead and get this ready. Now it looks like I could probably put, I know I got some flour going in places here, but that's okay. It's okay, because you know what? My wife's not here, so I don't have to hear her say, you got that stuff going everywhere. That's going everywhere. You know what I mean. So it's a Marcus day today, so no wife. And by the time she get here, it'll be all cleaned up, and she won't even know what happened. But she gonna eat though. So speaking of eating, you know what? I think I kind of like. My wife can cook. Now she's from East Texas, so she can cook. But ever since I started working on these spices and sauces and testing stuff, she just gave it up and said, you know what? She gave me the apron. But I don't own the kitchen, so I still got to do the kitchen like she said. It's got to be organized, just like she said. It's all good, but hey, it is what it is. So we're going to get us some fried chicken going. I'm still waiting on that. And when that baby get to the right temperature, I already got this, these pieces here going to go in. It might take, it might take 3, we'll see. But it's okay if it sits to the side a little bit. All that's doing is allowing that flour to stick on there more. And it gets a little crispy. Now, I don't like no double battered, all that doubling fry the chicken. I mean, please. Dip it in this, dip it in that. And then you fry it. They fry it. They take it out. Do something else to it and fry it again. I mean, come on, man. Like, for real. Just fry the chicken. Just fry it. I mean, if you gonna take the chicken, dip it in some egg and buttermilk, and do it like that, and dip it back, that's fine, okay. But all that, we're gonna dip it here, dip all that triple dipping, and it's just dripping all everywhere, and you throwing it in there wet. I mean, that's a lot of crisp, and there's a lot of grease. Because the crispier, with all that thick batter, what that batter is going to do is grab all that oil, and you just eating a bunch of oil. Just telling you. Now, there is oil on fried chicken, but dog, if you triple batter it, that's what you're going to have in there, some oil. Ain't no juices, those are oil. Now, is it good? Yeah. If you like that extra crunch, yeah. But for me, just fry the chicken. And that's all I need. So what we're gonna do is we'll wait till this baby get to about 355, and when it does, I'm gonna go ahead and get it in. And when I get it in, I'll bring you back to the video. Talk to you guys later. Well, not really later, but give me a second. I'm waiting on this to heat up. Okay. Okay, guys. So I'm back. I had to convert this area, sterilize it to a clean area because it was raw food here, and now I'm cooking. So I moved the raw food somewhere else and wiped everything down and sterilize it. That's what you're supposed to do. Now the flour, when we're done with the flour, just put it in a Ziploc bag. Put the flour in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer, and it'll be ready for next time. So it is in here. It's been going a little bit. So I want to show you what it's looking like. Looking like some fried chicken. So that took about 4 pieces. So I'm gonna cook this to 100. I mean, chicken cooks to 165, but when I do the dark meat, I'll get to like 170 and check it out. And sometimes I had to go to 175 because it's thick around those bones on the dark meat. Now your wings and your breast, things like that, you can get those to 165. But let's let this keep going, and when it's done, I'm gonna put it on the plate so we see what it looks like. All right. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, I like to cook my food to temperature, and I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna go with a consistent 170. So we're gonna put this back in just to make sure that chicken is cooked all the way. All right, back in we go, baby. I think they like being in there. They waiting on me. Y'all waiting on me? All right, let's kind of check this chicken out. I think I might have it at that temperature I'm looking for. Let's see here. So we got here. Yep, we could do that. So that means it's ready. All right, so we're gonna let this drain, and let me get this on the plate. We're gonna taste this. All right, got it off. And one thing I noticed is that you can see that seasoning right there in that meat right there. And it's right up in there. So it's spread in there pretty good. Well, it's time to get some. It's time to eat. All right. Yeah, I know. I know. The camera's like zooming in and out on its own. Ain't that something? There's the food. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stop moving. I think it's like a voice command or something on my phone. Certain things you say makes it do stuff. So it looks like it got in there pretty close. Anyway, we'll make that work. We got some rice, some gravy. Beans. And the main course. And the chicken. Now for TV purposes, I'm just gonna cut it, okay? It's crisp. Yeah, see? Just fry the chicken, man. Just fry it. Hey. If you do what I did and season to your liking, I know it just when it get quiet though. For me. Boy. And the crazy thing is, I haven't eaten anything all day. I was shipping out spices, delivering, getting some more supplies. But I'm telling you, this right here is good. It took me a long time to make this seasoning. I've been mixing it up, saying, yeah, that's it, yeah, that's it. I say, nah, that ain't it. Let me add a little of this. Oh, yeah, that's it. And then, boom. Here's the seasoned salt right there. I'm gonna fry some chicken. That seasoned salt is perfect. You can also take the seasoned salt and put it on some popcorn. Tried it already. Let you know. Just a little sprinkle or two. Hey, I'm gonna eat. And guys, this is Uncle Mark. whatever you do, make sure you do it on purpose. Because everything I do and did and done, it was on purpose. So whatever you do, make sure you do it on purpose. And I want to take the time out and recognize our men and women that's doing a great service out there protecting our country. And for those who have already served, I want to thank you for your support. Thank you for your sacrifice, because without you, I wouldn't be able to do this. Y'all have a great day. Uncle Marc's.